In this video, we're going to take a high-level overview of the platform, but first, a bit about us. We're an education publisher with over 10 years' experience in reducing workload for tutors and supporting learners to reach their potential. All our content is written by expert educators and lecturers and then created in-house in our production studio. We create all our own learning and assessment content, so you won't find education demand materials anywhere else. Everything your learners need is available in one place, from high-quality videos to learn and revise subject knowledge, to diagnostic assessments and practice papers. We cover GCSE English and Maths for the full 1 to 9 spectrum, a condensed and targeted course built specifically to support resits, and functional skills English and Maths for Entry 3, Level 1 and Level 2. You can buy any of these content bundles individually, or you can combine them in a further education and training provider bundle. This video will focus on our Resits bundle. We're currently viewing the platform as viewed as a learner. Our Resits content bundle includes 4 subjects. We've got the GCSE Resit English Language, GCSE Maths Resit, Study Smart, and Keeping Fit and Healthy. Now, prior to learners logging in, you can define which subjects they see in the tutor admin area on the site. Our Resit courses have been created to boost learners' skills, knowledge, and importantly, also build back their confidence. The Study Smart and Keeping Fit and Healthy subjects are part of this process because they help the learners to understand how they learn effectively and also how to reduce stress and build healthy habits to give them the best chance of success. Each Resit course has the same structure. Let's have a look at the English course. The modular structure is really easy for learners to follow, and it slowly builds the skills they will require up to a grade 4, with modules 11 and 12 stretching them up to a grade 5. Each module breaks the course into easy to digest lessons. In the maths course, the last lesson always focuses on helping the learner to apply their knowledge to exam-style questions. Let's have a look at transactional writing. Here the learner has everything they need to master this topic. Lessons follow a 4-step system, replicating the approach of a tutor. We've got pod, then quiz, practice, then apply. The pod is a concise video where the learner revises their knowledge and skills. Let's watch an example.
There are some devices you can use in articles to engage the reader. Remember to begin with a headline that hooks the reader in. Consider using a pun or making the headline particularly dramatic.
Every video uses 2 different representations of the information, one audio and the other visual, following the dual coding theory. Accessibility is also key. You can see here that I can change the speed, add subtitles, and so on. The videos can even be downloaded to watch them offline, making learning at work or whilst travelling accessible to everyone. To encourage active learning whilst watching the video, learners can use our learning activities. Each activity encourages them to transform what they've learned from the video into something new, like a summary poster, to cement their knowledge. It's a really great way to ensure learners are leaning into the content and keeping themselves engaged. So now we're ready to move to the quiz and practice parts of the 4-step process. There are 2 options for this. The first is what we call check and challenge. These are specialist built assessments with a unique scaffolded support system aimed at building confidence. All of the answers are multiple choice, increasing in difficulty over time, but they're always appropriate for resitting learners. Detailed feedback is given for every question, and the learner is encouraged to learn from their mistakes and have a second attempt like I'm doing here. Help is always on hand. The learner can go back and revise the pod if they need a refresher, or they can use the handy hint to help them towards the right answer. Once again, accessibility is really important. We have a dedicated toolbar that allows customization of the font size and style, changes to the color, and even the ability to change language. One of the most popular accessibility tools is the reading mask and reading pane, which allows learners to focus when they're reading longer pieces of text. Check-in challenges are designed to be taken multiple times, and there's an interactive dashboard which shows learners just how much progress they're making. The reports that you receive when the learners complete check-in challenges help you to identify weaknesses at an individual or class level. They can even highlight misconceptions within a class group so that you can tackle them in your next lesson. The second option to help learners quiz and practice their knowledge is our workbooks. Now, these workbooks can be printed and completed offline, which offers a great opportunity for learners to practice skills such as handwriting, which will be essential in the real exam. The workbooks are also a great option for teaching assistants or mentors who can work through them together with the learner. So now we're on to the last of our 4 steps, which is applying knowledge to exam-style questions. In the workbooks that we've just looked at, learners will find an apply section where they can demonstrate their knowledge by applying it to original exam-style questions. The workbook has an accompanying answers booklet, which includes mark schemes, model answers, and fully worked solutions. In addition, in our English language resit course, there are videos which take the learner through a range of exam board specific advice on how to approach each question within their exam paper. Here we've got some videos covering AQA Paper 1 and Paper 2. We've got a tips video which takes the learner through exam technique, and then there's an example responses video giving them insights into how answers of varying quality are marked. Let's watch an example.
To make it easy to stay on track, circle or highlight the focus of the information you're after. In this case, Spike the dog. It's also a good idea to circle or highlight the lines you're asked to concentrate on. You might find it useful to box off that section of the text so it's really clear what you're working with.
After watching, learners can tackle an original mock exam paper so they can apply everything they've learnt and practice their new skills. By giving learners a structured approach to independent study, our Resits courses offer a strong foundation for learners to develop their knowledge and demonstrate their skills in the exam.